Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be doing the bird part 2. I beat it this morning with some people in VC, and I was like, oh shit, I have a pretty good run. So I finally beat it. It only took a whole week. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get the 15. I do have the relic, by the way, or the card artifacts. I guess I don't show the gear, but I have attack crit on Brynhildr, HP defense on Diane, HP defense on Gowther, and HP defense on Elizabeth. Now, I had one of the worst possible outcomes. I believe he did a double AoE, which I'll get to in just a second, but what I do the first turn is I taunt. Obviously, you have to, otherwise you would probably die. I shoot off the buff removal, and then I just use a Gowther card. I don't know if it's if I attack him twice that he AoEs twice or what, but that seems to be a pattern. I didn't rush Elizabeth's ult right away because I just figured I was going to heal next turn anyways. Or I could just move it. But as you see, he AoEs, and then you get bleed. And then he does a single target, which I don't think does anything. And then he AoEs again right here, which is what really cucks me, because he has a weak point card coming up right after this. So I have to heal. Otherwise, he does like 120,000 damage a hit. So yeah, and then I just do this. That way I can get Gowther's ult the next turn after I use the Elizabeth ult. And then I just go ahead for a Brynhildr card because she is, or the bird has almost max ultimate gauge because the detonate. So yeah, the max cap is 137,000 damage. And then he's going to buff up. He's going to use a weak point card, but we have no debuffs on us, so we are absolutely good. I'm going to make sure I'm recording, by the way. We are. Alright. Also, guys, if this video helps you at all, make sure to like and subscribe. That'll be absolutely appreciated. This took a lot of time to do, even though I was just farming crystals. So I use this, I believe, the Elizabeth ult. And then I just go in for a power strike. And then I double attack with Diane. Yeah. I believe he's like gets really low, but he's not dead. I think he ults this turn. Never mind, he's nowhere near being dead. Never mind, I was wrong. But now we have multiple ults. We can remove the buffs as well. That way he's not as tanky. And then I do have Brynhildr 6/6, which definitely does help, but I don't think you need her 6/6. Now, this is the only team I have cleared the bird with. The better team that I've seen, apparently, that's more consistent is Margaret, Sario, Blue Derriere, and Green Liz. So keep that in mind. I assume that would be the better team anyways. I think I reset and I... Oh? Did I not reset? I thought I would use it, go through it. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I guess I don't. You have to have a taunt, by the way, next turn. Otherwise, you will lose. So please save your taunts. Do not use them. You want every single turn possible with a taunt. I thought I would fire off the Gowther AoE, but I didn't. And of course, I got the worst one where he moves buffs every single turn. So unless you pull a buff card every turn, you just can't do it. You will literally lose because he does an AoE, which causes 3,500% damage, which one-shots your entire team. And a miscalculation I thought about on this phase is that I thought that if you attack him, he gets his attack buff. But no, you don't. That's next phase where you literally want to one-turn him, which is very, very difficult. But this one, you can just go ahead and attack him and just keep taunting. That's what you want to do. So we pulled, reluctantly, another buff card because he's going to remove my buff at the very end of this turn with his big AoE. And the reason right here is, the reason is why you have to have a buff is right here. If you don't have a buff, you lose. You lose. He does like a Lost Vein ult, basically. Thankfully, it misses. He doesn't do any bleed effect or anything. I think I just attack, taunt, attack with Liz, and then heal? Or did I go through? Because I think I saved the power strike. I think I'm also talking to my buddy because I think I'm helping him clear the bird phase 1. So keep that in mind. There will be really random big pauses in here. Yeah, I think I'm looking at history and just like, hey, do this. Now this phase does have a revive. So then I kill it. He's almost dead. And the next turn, thankfully, I pull 2 really weak cards. I pull a Diane attack card. So that way my Liz can kill him. And then the final like Diane hit will kill his revive. And then you do need cleanses for this next phase. Because he attack seals you. And then he like seals you from recovering HP. So I basically just hold on to all of my heals as much as possible. I think I merged these. Yeah. And then move a Brynhilde card for the ultimate. And the next phase, I mess up so hard. Like, I genuinely just mess up. So where I have to completely redo the entire phase. So basically everything went wrong for me. I had to rank up Liz and heal at the very beginning. I had the worst buff or passive for the bird. So I taunt. I ult with Diane. Do I rank up here? I think I do. Because, yeah, I'm going through just making sure, like, wait, what cards does he have? He has Release. He doesn't have a weak point card. Then he has Bleed and Infects. That's what causes you to not be able to heal. These two cards, the Purgatory and the Blaze, I think you can read it. That is what really, like, just cucks you over so hard. And then his ultimate has a massive amount of lifesteal. Yeah, so I think I just heal right here. I think I rank up first. Because he doesn't have any massive, like, damage dealing, and the bleed is going to go away anyways. So I think I just move the, I moved the Liz card. I thought I was going to move the Power Strike card. So just do a little bit of damage. But as you see, if you lower his HP too much, he gradually gets more buffs, more passive buffs. And if you lower him too much, he gains a massive attack buff. I don't know how much. I think it's down to like 1/3 HP. And he gains a massive attack buff where he goes up to 300,000 damage a hit. He'll just one-shot my Diane. It's very unfortunate. As you can see, he's still almost one-shot Diane. Now, I do not recommend what I'm about to do here. I think I reset it. What I do is I ult with Brynhilde to recover my HP. And then I just use a rank 1 heal just to get some cards out of hand. I ult. And then I save my Gowther ult to the next turn because he will just get his ultimate the next phase anyways. Which is very annoying, but that's just how this boss works. And as you can see, I hit him so low that he just fully recovered his HP because he got the recovery buff. So if you get him too low, he just goes back to full HP. So I have to redo this entire phase basically. So yeah. But it was probably good because if I used a rank 2 heal, then I would just be cucked. I almost said the bad no-no word. And now this is where I heal and then I go with our ult. Gonna get double rank 3 power strikes for the next phase, and then I think I just go through debuff just to get it out of my hand. You do not need a taunt this turn, which is, thank God. If you needed a taunt every single phase, I would literally cry. This already took me like 100+ tries to try to beat this one. So, unfortunate, we got a really bad hand. So I think I just stall. I think I literally just taunt, double Diane attack, and then just Brynhilde attack. Yeah. He lowers all my defense down by 20%. Alright, I'm back. I had to go someplace, so it's a few hours later. What am I doing? Okay, so it looks like I'm just going to taunt here so that way I can tank. Diane obviously has the most defense, so she'll tank better. I attack, and bop, bop, bop. Max ultimate gauge, you know. I already can't remember. I think he just got done regenning all his HP, and now I have to kill him this turn. And this is what I'm talking about, why you need multiple cleanses. Otherwise, you're just not going to be able to do anything. Because the last phase, he made it so you couldn't heal unless you actually cleansed. And now this time, he attacks still me. So I think I double ult, and then I use 1 Power Strike card just to really make sure. This stage, he does not revive, by the way. So that's really, really nice. Alright, we heal with the Brynhilde, really, really nice. Ult with Diane, and the Brynhilde was a massive overkill. Like, easily overkill, but I just didn't think that the Diane cards would kill. So, yeah, it was basically that or I die. And now we're on to the 4th and final stage, and my volume is still being recorded, right? Yeah, okay, beautiful. So we're going to taunt with Diane, move Liz card for the ult, probably rank 3, and I just go through debuff? Yeah. So this phase he has, I believe it's Release. I don't think he has weak point. But the cap is 212,000 damage. So he has about 900,000 HP. Because you can only do 30%. So, yeah, actually I think it's about 800,000 if you do the math correctly. And look at that. Literally just base attack he does that much. I don't know what this is. I guess I could check. But I'm pretty sure he just does massive amounts of damage just because. And Diane almost dies. I genuinely think you have to SA6 your Diane. But I guess I've seen people not SA6 her, so I guess I'm wrong. I'm 100% wrong, actually. So I ult, try to heal all the way up. Rank up Brynhildr, fire off a random go-through card just to get rid of my useless card. And Brynhildr detonate because he has max ultimate gate. Bop, bop, bop. 212. Hit the cap. Okay, so I got go-through ult. And then I believe I just win this phase. I think everybody almost dies. Like, Brynhildr and everyone just basically almost dies right here. Yeah, he does double AoE, and it absolutely terrifies me. I'm just like, oh no, oh no. Let me just restart the song because it's almost over. And at this point, I'm just like, alright, ult, and then double attack with Brynhildr, and it's over. That is how I clear phase 4 of the bird, the big bird. So guys, if this did help, please subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. We're on the way to 1,700 subscribers. And yeah, unfortunately we got cucked. We didn't get any of the shards, but I do have 25 now. But because I missed out on last week's, I can't actually get it. Because if you go to the tree thing, which I'll probably just show right now, the tree thing, you can only get 30 a week, and it takes 70 to get it. And I didn't buy it last week, and I bought it this week. These things, so you can only get 30. So I physically can't get the Aleone one until literally the next week after this next update, which is very annoying. So hopefully I can just buy some of them for like $5, but I don't think you can. Because I honestly want Aleones, because everyone's already done Twigos, everybody's done Marmos's that has really done it. But I have UR gear for this guy. I really like the weapon. I think it looks really cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed, smack that like button. Greatly appreciated. And hopefully this guide helped you. Peace out and take care.